All right, ladies, have you ever wondered if your man has recently had sex but didn't know how to tell? What are the subtle signs he's giving off that might hint he's been with someone else? You might be noticing some things that don't add up, but you're not sure what they really mean. Trust me, it's more than just intuition. There are specific things men do when they've had that experience recently, and you need to pay close attention. Welcome to our Women Relationship channel, and I'm here to tell you to stop what you're doing right now. I know you're probably multitasking, but if you want to truly understand your man's behavior, give me your full attention. Because in the next few minutes, I'm about to reveal the key signs that your man has recently been with someone else, and I promise you, it'll change the way you view your relationship. Let's get into it. Number 1, he's less interested in sex with you. It may sound counterintuitive, but one sign that your man has recently been intimate with someone else is if he's suddenly less interested in sex with you. When someone is getting their physical needs met elsewhere, they may not feel as driven to connect with their main partner. If he's not showing as much affection or intimacy as usual, or if you notice him getting distracted or frustrated during your intimate moments, it could be because he's fulfilling those desires somewhere else. Sexual energy can spill over, and if he's pulling back in bed, it might be a sign. Number 2, he's been acting emotionally detached. When someone is sexually involved with another person, it can sometimes cause emotional distance in their primary relationship. If he seems more emotionally detached, distant, or less affectionate than usual, it's a big clue. Men who are getting intimacy elsewhere may start pulling away, avoiding deep conversations, or becoming less interested in spending quality time with you. This emotional detachment can happen because he's already emotionally invested in someone else, or simply because his attention is divided. If you notice him becoming colder or more withdrawn, it could be a sign he's been sexually active with someone else, leaving you feeling left out of the emotional loop. Number 3, physical signs of recent intercourse. The most observable signs often manifest physically. One of the most prominent indicators can be a change in scent or pheromones. The human body naturally emits various scents, and sexual arousal can enhance the release of certain pheromones, creating a distinctive odor that may differ from a man's usual scent. Studies have shown that pheromones play a significant role in attraction and can act as subconscious cues, signaling potential interest to partners. Furthermore, physical fatigue or exhaustion is another clear sign. Sexual intercourse is an energy-consuming act, and if the encounter was intense or prolonged, a man may exhibit signs of tiredness, such as sluggish movements or frequent yawning, indicating that significant energy was expended. Additionally, skin irritation or redness can appear post-intercourse, whether due to minor abrasions, friction, or allergic reactions to products like lubricants or condoms. These physical cues serve as key indicators not only of recent sexual activity, but also of the specific circumstances in which it occurred. Number 4, psychological indicators. Psychological indicators can provide deeper insights into a man's emotional state following sexual activity. Fluctuations in mood are common, with men often experiencing a wide range of feelings, from elation to post-coital blues, which may manifest as sadness, irritability, or emotional withdrawal. These mood swings are a result of the complex interplay between hormones and emotions following sexual release. Additionally, feelings of guilt or anxiety may arise, particularly if the encounter occurred outside the bounds of a committed relationship. This internal conflict can lead to noticeable changes in behavior, such as avoiding intimate conversations or expressing remorse. Heightened sensitivity to jealousy or possessiveness may also emerge, signaling that he's grappling with insecurities or fears stemming from the recent sexual encounter. These feelings often prompt him to scrutinize his partner's interactions with others, indicating a need for reassurance or control. Recognizing these psychological indicators allows women to navigate the emotional intricacies of their relationships and to foster open communication about any underlying issues. Number 5, he's more energized than usual. If your man seems unusually energetic or on a high lately, it could be because he's had a good roll in the hay. After sex, the body releases hormones like dopamine and oxytocin, those feel-good chemicals that can leave someone walking on cloud 9. If he's suddenly bouncing off the walls, acting more confident or overly chatty, it could be a sign he's been intimate recently. It's like he's got that post-sex glow, but you're left wondering where all this extra energy is coming from. Number 6, he's suddenly paying extra attention to his appearance. Has your guy been putting more effort into his grooming? Maybe he's spending extra time on his appearance. New clothes, better grooming habits, or taking more time with his hair or skincare routine. This could mean he's trying to impress someone or has been impressing someone else. When men feel good after a sexual encounter, they tend to keep that "I'm the man" energy going. If this is a new habit and you haven't seen him care this much about his looks before, it might be a sign. Number 7, he's acting weird about his phone. One of the biggest clues something's up is his phone behavior. Has he been acting extra secretive with his phone? Maybe he's been putting it face down when you're around, locking it every time he leaves the room, or clearing his messages more often than usual. While everyone deserves privacy, if his phone habits have suddenly changed, it could mean he's hiding something, especially if he's been intimate with someone else. If you ask him who he's texting and he gets defensive or gives vague answers, that's a red flag. Number 8, frequent nights out. For Claire, the sudden increase in her husband's social life was a clear indication that he was cheating. For nearly 6 months, I had been grappling with the question, is my partner sleeping with someone else? I couldn't pinpoint why, but I just couldn't shake the doubt. Then, over the last couple of months, he started going out more often, even on weeknights. That's when I knew, without a doubt, that there was someone else in his life. When I confided in my best friend about it, her immediate response was, "How can you be so sure that your husband is cheating just because he's been out more often?" But I told her, that's the thing about familiarity. It leaves no room to hide. If your partner, like Claire's husband, isn't typically a social person but suddenly starts going out multiple times a week, whether it's clubbing or partying, it's a strong sign that something is off. If your partner consistently comes home late and claims to have been out with friends, it's worth investigating who these friends are. If they give different names each time and never introduce you to them, it could indicate that they're spending their time with someone else, someone special. Conclusion: recognizing the hidden signs that your man has recently had sex can offer important insights into his emotional and physical state. While some of these signs may seem subtle, they can reveal shifts in behavior, mood, and intimacy. If you notice multiple indicators aligning, it might be time for an open and honest conversation with your partner. Trust and communication are key in any relationship, and addressing concerns sooner rather than later can help maintain a healthy, transparent connection. Ultimately, you deserve a partner who is fully present and committed, so always trust your instincts and keep the lines of communication open.